Matador Ranch is the winner of the 2013 Zoetis AQHA Best Remuda Award. Founded in 1883, Spring Creek, Kansas ranch manager J.D. Russell personally shares a lot of history with the Matador Ranch. He's the fifth generation of Russells to live and work on this Matador land.
On my father's side, my great-granddad worked for the company, and actually one of the camps is named after him, Russellville. And my granddad was born on the Matador Ranch when they had the Croton camp, which is now part of the Pitchfork Ranch. My dad told stories to me when I was growing up of how he would skip school in the 30s and 40s and go out and stay at the wagon with a lot of the cowboys and share bedrolls with them, and spend the weekend out there cowboying. When he came back from World War II, he spent a lot of time. That's about the time the Matador Land and Cattle was breaking up its assets, the original Scottish investors, and he helped them clean out a lot of this country and get stuff ready to be sold and divided up. And then also from my mother's side, my mother was born on the Matador Ranch at the dugout camp, and her dad and mom and her three brothers, they lived on various camps of the old Matador Land and Cattle, Turtle Hole, Ballard, Dugout.
Continuing that Russell tradition is J.D.'s son, Colton, representing the sixth generation.
I really never really even thought about it. I mean, I was always here to help Dad out, growing up after school and during the summer breaks and what have you. But really, I knew that my life was going to involve horses and cows. And anyway, that's why I just went through the one-year program through the ranch and feedlot operations program. And anyway, just got fortunate enough to get to come back here.
There's a lot of loyalty to the employees, in the ranching industry, and I guess that's one thing that drew me to it, was the loyalty that they showed to my family in years past, and I wanted to share that loyalty back to them. I've been with the Matador Cattle Company for 25 years now. I've worked for them on this ranch. I managed the Russellville camp when my daughter was born. My son was born when I was managing the Wolf Creek camp. So we take great pride in that. It's something that's special to us.
An employee of Koch Enterprises since 1979, Matador Ranch manager Bob Kilmer at one time worked at corporate headquarters in Kansas. But years ago, he returned to the ranch and the lifestyle he loves so much.
We have a really good team here at this place. We're more of a family than we are employees, but we're all employees and we understand that. It's a family atmosphere, and you're kind of your brother's keeper. You want to see people succeed. You want to see people improve, and we've seen that. We've seen that over the years, not just in our horse program, but in our cattle operation and in our hunting operation, in many different aspects of the business. It's very satisfying to see people improve and reach that next plateau.
The camaraderie, I love working cattle. Branding's my favorite time of year. There's nothing more fun than branding. Being with everybody, and everybody loves to drag calves. Even at my age, I love flanking calves and just being around the people, getting to work with good horses now, and having the incentive to make better horses. That's good. It's real good here.
This ranch to me is pretty unique in a way. There's 4 different camps on this ranch, including this one, but each guy runs it the way he sees fit. But at the time, it's run as a family outfit too. Everybody's always willing to help everybody, no matter the circumstance or the hour of the day. it's just really a lot of fun.
Born, raised, and now working for Matador Ranch, Colton Russell sees firsthand the technological changes occurring in the ranching industry.
Technology, I mean, for one, is starting to become unreal. I mean, before it was just cows and a handshake, and I mean, that's basically what ran a ranch. And now, I mean, there's computers and all kinds of plans you can do on there, and just keeping track of, like with us raising the F1 AQHAs here, there's all kinds of birth records that have to be kept and weaning records, and then as far as that goes, we keep vaccination records and then medication records on the weaned calves we doctor after we get them in here.
Some things change, yet some remain the same. For these cowboys, working this land horseback is at times formidable and difficult, but ultimately, it's a dream come true.
It's one of those lifestyles that you can live comfortably, but you're probably not ever going to get rich, and it's one of those that it's hard. Hard labor, long days, long hours. You're faced with so many obstacles in your way, from the weather to the markets to the politics, even, those things that affect you every day. But it's such a fulfilling career to me, and that's why I like it. I was raised in eastern New Mexico. My family comes from a long line of farming and stock farming community, and it's just something that I developed a fondness for even as a child. And in growing up, you have the opportunity to live that dream, to work on one of the biggest ranches in the nation, and one of the most historic ranches in the nation.
This ranch has so much history, and over time, there's been so many people that have come and gone, and people that affected their lives. And I grew up in this area, so I've been around this ranch basically all my life. I think where it gets really special for me, particularly as Matador Cattle Company that's owned by Koch Industries, is the legacy that the founder of the company, Fred Koch, left, and his love for the outdoors and his love for the ranching business. Even though he was an engineer and was in the oil business and a number of successes there that built the company, he still had a great love for the land. And I think even in the legacy he left us, he taught us about stewardship and being environmentally sound and business sound. And so those things we've taken and applied to the ranching business. And you kind of begin to add that along with the history and the people that are here that are, we really are a big family. So I begin to add all of those things together, and it's very special to me.
Matador Ranch has joined an elite group of ranches for their contribution in raising American quarter horses. Matador Ranch is the winner of the 2013 Zoetis AQHA Best Remuda Award.